Hey guys, what's going on? Long time no hear, no see. Sorry, I haven't made no videos lately. Really haven't been watching videos lately. I got really sick. Ended up with bronchitis. Been out of it for about 4 or 5 days. So hopefully it started getting a little bit better. But I'm going to go ahead and do some shout outs and then explain what you're looking at here. I've got Benny Lopez, Linhan Tran, Fish Keeping Made Easy, and also a new user. Thank you guys very much for your subscription. I really do appreciate it. You know, as always, you know, bring them. Really happy to have new subscribers for sure. What you're looking at here is a 30-gallon aquarium and stand that was given to me the other night. A friend of my wife's had it. They didn't want it. They told us that it was a 20-gallon. I got there and realized it was a 30-gallon, which is even better for me. It's got like a 2-section stand for it. Really nice little stand for what it is. Kind of like one of those IKEA put-together type things, but that's cool. Huge-ass banana plant. That banana plant was in the tote where my little fry are. That was the one I took out of the 75-gallon. I thought it was dying in there. I took it out, and now this thing is a beast. It's bigger than the one that's in the tank. I added my AquaClear filter to it. I just set this thing up last night. This is the AquaClear 70. Got it running. It's got a glass top on it. You can see Mr. Mom's frog bit floating around like crazy in here. I've got some duckweed booming around in here. Look at the size of these lilies from that banana plant. They're huge. Got it all rolling. This light came with it, which obviously is definitely not the light for this tank. Bulb was bad. I went ahead and changed out the bulb for the one that I had. I added a little 15 watt. It's just to give it some light, you know. But the main thing is, and I added a sponge to the AquaClear. It's actually an AquaClear sponge, and I just added it over the tube, a couple of pieces of it. Main reason is I went fry fishing, and these little fry are rainbows. I don't know how well you can see that, but look at the finnage on the bottom of it. I don't know if I can get any closer on him or not. Really tough to keep him in camera. But yeah, they are definitely rainbows, which I'm really happy to find out. You know, I mean, it would have been cool if they were neons and what have you, but why have a neon when you can get a rainbow? So that's what I ended up with is rainbows. I don't know if these are Basamani or if they're the Aussie. It really just depends on who it was that did their thing. But see that? You can clearly see, looking at the lower fins and the upper split fin, what fish it is, clear as day. If it would stop moving long enough for me. But yeah, so there it is. They are definitely rainbows. I must have close to 100 of them in the tote. Plus what I ended up getting in here. I didn't even count how many I've got. I just know I got a lot of them in here. Probably about 10 to 15 up in here. All different sizes. There's the filter that came with the 30-gallon. It's an AquaClear 500. They don't even make this filter no more. I don't know how well you can see that. But this is what today's 110 is. So that's the filter that was actually on the little 30-gallon. That's a beast. So I swapped it out with the 70 and put it on my 75, which is great because that's just a lot more filter action for this 75 now. So 75 is looking good. I haven't done nothing to it lately. Just been too sick to even bother with any of this stuff at the moment. I did throw up some duckweed and just let it float up in there. Some of Mom's Reishi moss decided to go aboard on me, which is cool. So I got some of that stuff up here floating around. It's down inside my Java moss, what have you. What are you gonna do? There's the 20 gallon. I haven't done anything for these tanks in a few days, so they are what they are. They're not looking bad, so it's not like they're dirty. Here's a little Pico Reef. It's growing a little bit of green hair algae. I don't know why, but you can see it on the back of that rock right there. And there's a little piece of it right here in the front, actually, which is pretty weird. I mean, you're talking 240 GPH out of that Corallia. My shrooms are loving it in here. They are splitting like crazy. That one in the back is the main one, and then from there, he just started his own family. You got that one right here in the middle, that one on the right, and then you got two right there by the big one. So, excuse me for that. But, yeah, so that's the little itty bitty Pico. Looking good. And then, a quick shot at the main big reef over here. Actinics came on, so I'll just leave them like they are. I'll just kind of give you a quick shot under this type of lighting without adjusting the camera. Just to screw around. Let's see how these eagle eyes look underneath here. Yeah, this Note 2 loves the focus, I'll tell you that, man. Look at that. Oof. That's not adjusting anything, that's just putting it on there. Under the blues. Looking like a boss, man. I noticed his extensions haven't been out the last couple of days. The Blinny has been over here messing around quite a bit, so I think this guy's kind of like chilling out because that Blinny has been running around. But I think he is definitely going to be hitting them rocks really soon. It looks like those two polyps on the bottom are actually deciding to attach, which will be awesome. Get them off these plug. I will love it. There's the pulsing xenia. The funny thing is, people keep saying pulsing xenias grow like monsters and take over your tank. This pulsing xenia is still on its plug, as you can see. I don't know if I can zoom in on his stock, but no, probably not. But yeah, see, look at that. It's just staying right on that plug. It's just expanding itself out, and that's it. So that's pretty awesome. I like how it's doing that. Not driving me crazy, minding his own business. So that's pretty cool. There's my favorite little buddy right there. Look at that thing. Whoop. Let's zoom in on this little guy. Maybe. Yeah, it's kind of different under the actual actinic itself. I don't know how close I can get to him like this. Oh, we can get close. That's how he's looking. Like I said, I didn't do no setting changes on the actual camera, so what you're seeing is how it is under the actinic now, like this. It's pretty crazy. Love this little guy. There's the torch. Now the funny thing about this torch, see how he's out? Let's see if I can do it. Usually when I tap the glass, he goes in. Let's see if he goes in. No, he's gonna hang out. Alright. That's cool. But he likes to go in when I tap the glass for some reason. I don't know why, but That's definitely as close as you can get on this guy. Again, here's the candy cane. Let's mess with this guy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any of that color in on him. So let's check him out and see what happens. Oh, look at that. Boom. It picked him right up. I really didn't think that was going to zoom in on him like that. His little buddy right there, he must have got something to eat. Look at him, he's all puffed up. That's too funny. But, there's that. Oh. Then we got this beast. Yeah. There's that monster Aiken. Well, he's not a monster, but this thing sure makes him look like a monster, don't it? Let's see if we can zoom in on him. My glass is dirty right here a little bit. I'm sure I can get him in there though. There we go. Maybe not a focus on us. Yeah, it's pretty amazing how this Aiken looks. And he's still on a frag plug. I can only imagine what this thing's going to look like in like a year or so, because he's just going to get pretty damn big. And he's got a ton of heads on him. Really neat looking though. Really nice. The Digi, he's having issues lately. I don't know what his deal is. I guess he's not feeling too hot. I see there's a little bit of web from Vermidide from somewhere. But I had him up a little higher, so I decided to bring him down to see how that would work. He was kind of like a brownish kind of color, but it seems like he turned a little bit of green again. So I have to keep an eye on this guy. He doesn't seem like he's feeling too good lately. So I need to find his happy medium again. Yeah, since I moved the rocks, it kind of like threw him for a loop, I guess. And then, of course, you know, my mushrooms. Everybody knows I like my mushrooms. A lot of people don't like them. I don't know why, but that's a right to each his own. I think they're really cool looking corals. I don't know how if I can get a zoom on him or not. Pretty close. There we go. But it's got splits like crazy. Look at these splits. Yeah, that actinic is messing with me. That's pretty funny. It's trying, but you don't want to. Yeah, what are you gonna do? But anyways, that's the mushroom rock, and then yeah, so as soon as I start talking, he wants to come in, and then you got the blue one over here with all his crazy splits going on. So they're doing really good. But that's it, guys. Got the phone ringing, so I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.